Welcome to Boston University and welcome to Sargent College. I'll be speaking with you today a bit about our undergraduate programs in nutrition. My name is Dr. Shelley DiBiase. I'm Clinical Associate Professor at BU and I'm the Director for the Academic Programs in Nutrition. I have my contact information on the screen. Please do reach out if you have any questions after this information session. What I'm going to speak with you about today is why you might want to study nutrition and dietetics at Boston University, different options that you have studying nutrition and dietetics at BU and Sargent College, the types of careers some of our graduates enter into, and then what you need to do to become a registered dietitian nutritionist at BU. So why should you study nutrition and dietetics at BU? Well, first, we're a relatively small program in a large university. Sargent College is one of 11 colleges and schools at Boston University. And because the university is so large, there are an incredible number of resources available to you, including a number of libraries. There's clubs, there's sports, there's religious and cultural organizations. Our program, as I mentioned, is relatively small. We have about 75 undergraduate students in our four-year undergraduate degree program. And another perk for us is that we're located right next to some of the best academic medical centers in the world. So we, our students and we as faculty actually avail ourselves of a number of the different seminars and educational events that they have going on in the Boston area. Nutrition and dietetics at Sargent College, we offer a supportive environment. Our nutrition faculty act as academic advisors for you, and they will actually be with you, the same advisor throughout all 4 years of your study. In addition, we provide our students with information regarding job and volunteer opportunities, seminars, conferences, and the like. So we keep you in the know. And that allows you to really engage in and get the most out of your study of nutrition and dietetics at BU. Our faculty, we have 5 full-time faculty, 1 part-time faculty member, and we have a number of areas of interest, not only for research but scholarship at BU. A number of our faculty have scholarship in clinical practice, in administration, in education and teaching. A number of the faculty also have research in areas that they're interested in. We have faculty who are interested in do scholarship in communication and also in consulting. In addition to the full-time faculty, we have 9 part-time adjunct faculty members. Most of these faculty members are clinicians that are actually practicing at some of the area hospitals. So what I like to say is our students get the benefit of bedside to classroom in terms of their education and training, which I think is in many ways a way that at Sargent College we stand apart from a lot of other schools. As I mentioned before, there's a lot of opportunities to get involved in nutrition-related projects. The faculty have ongoing research projects and often have students work with them and not only help with some of the tasks like data collection, but also a number of our students have opportunities to present their work at area conferences and in some opportunities, they can actually be part of faculty manuscript preparation and the like. Sargent Choice Nutrition Center is a clinical center that is located at the on the top floor of Sargent College. And in that center, there are a number of full-time registered dietitians that provide counseling to not only students in the BU community and faculty, but also take referrals from physicians outside of the university. many of our students get involved with the Sargent Choice Nutrition Center as part of their training. It may be part of a practicum, or it might be a volunteer experience for some of our students. So as I mentioned, there's a number of different degree tracks within the undergraduate Bachelor of Science degree in nutritional science at BU. All of them provide sound academic preparation and also emphasize the development of critical thinking and communication skills. I'll go through each of these so you get a little idea of what each track offers you. So nutrition science track, this is a track for students who are interested in pursuing medical school, dental or veterinary school. Also, we have students who are in this track who go on to get PhDs or doctoral level degrees. This is also for students who might want to go on and study biological sciences in any way, shape, or form. Or, as I said, go on and have a career in research. This track provides all of the pre-med, meets all of the pre-med requirements, and students in this track have an advisor not only in the nutrition program, but also in the pre-health office at BU. The nutrition and health track, this is a track for students who are interested in studying nutrition, but also are interested in pairing it with a concentration in a related area of study. So a number of our students in the nutrition and health track will pair with public health, will pair with health communications, may also pair with business as it relates to gaining some information on the business world, and then wanting to combine that with some area related to nutrition and health. We have a number of tracks that are already established, but also in this track, students can come up with their own area of study or concentration, and with approval from the faculty on their curriculum, can move forward and really tailor this track to their own individual interests. The last track that we have is the dietetics track, and this is actually the part of the undergraduate program that is accredited by the Accreditation Council for Education in Nutrition and Dietetics, or ASCEND. This is the agency that accredits all academic programs that prepare students for careers as registered dietitian nutritionists, or RDNs. RDNs provide nutrition care and counseling in a number of settings, including hospitals and clinics, but also in private practice and in wellness centers. They also work as consultants to food and food service operations, sports teams, food companies, and the like. I'll talk a little bit more about how one becomes a registered dietitian. So beginning in the year 2024, which is not so far away from here and will affect those who are entering in our undergraduate nutrition program, particularly the dietetics track now, there's a number of ways that you can go on to become a registered dietitian nutritionist. You will need a bachelor's degree and you will need a master's degree in order to sit for the national registration exam. One of these two, either the bachelor's degree or the master's degree, needs to include this didactic program in dietetics coursework. Sometimes that's called DPD coursework. At Boston University, our undergraduate dietetics track satisfies this. So if you are interested in pursuing the dietetics track in the undergraduate program, you would be eligible to apply for supervised practice, and oftentimes that's combined with a master's degree after you graduate from Boston University with your bachelor's degree in the dietetics track. I should also say that when a student graduates with the DPD coursework in their undergraduate degree, they're eligible to immediately sit for the exam to become a dietetics technician registered. And this is a credentialed profession, and DTRs are individuals that can work in a variety of settings, oftentimes in support of registered dietitians, but also able to provide counseling on dietary interventions for less critical patients and the like. And certainly if you're interested in more information about the dietetic technician pathway, I would be happy to provide that to you. So as I mentioned, when you complete your bachelor's degree with the DPD coursework, you're eligible to go on and apply for a dietetic internship. The national match rate for matching with dietetic internships is around 50%, so it's relatively competitive. We at BU offer our own dietetic internship program, which is in combination with the Master of Science degree, and we actually offer a pre-select option to our dietetics track students to apply for our MS plus DI program. And we review your application and can inform you whether or not you're accepted into the MSDI at BU prior to having to engage in the match. So it is a very desirable option for many of our undergraduate dietetics track students. Our national registration examination pass rate is 100%. This is a great accomplishment that we like to tout, and the national registration exam pass rate is somewhere in the 80s. So we are doing a really good job educating future registered dietitian nutritionists at BU. Just a little bit about the hub, which I'm sure that you have heard about or will certainly hear about as your orientation goes on. So the BU hub is Boston University's new, and I say new, it's actually a couple years old now, university-wide general education program. It's for classes entering in the fall 2020. You will be actually the third class to enroll in the BU hub. So we've had a little experience with the hub under our belt at this point. The hub is actually designed to help students develop specific capacities that are thought to be important as one moves from college and engages as a citizen in the world. You can create your own pathway. It is definitely a set of courses that encourages intellectual exploration throughout all of the colleges and schools at Boston University. It is a program that's interwoven throughout your four-year plan of study. Hub courses can count toward majors and minors. There's also pre-approved co-curricular activities that can meet some of these requirements, and an optional cross-college challenge, which is abbreviated XCC, which students can get involved in as a capstone experience. So that's about it for our orientation to the programs in nutrition at BU Sargent College. Your questions are going to be received and answered at later sessions. But if you have any questions about becoming a registered dietitian or nutritionist, you can go to the website that I have listed right here, eatright.org, and they can answer a good deal of questions about the different steps and programs that are accredited. If you have any information about the Bachelor of Science degree in Nutritional Sciences at BU, our website link I put on the slide here has a wealth of information about the degree program as well as the different tracks. And of course, as I mentioned, you're always welcome to email me at dbiase@bu.edu. That's D-E-B as in boy, I-A-S-S-E@bu.edu. I'd be happy to answer any further questions that you have. And finally, look forward to seeing you in September. Take care and stay healthy.